Yo, 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 ho, ho, ho. What is up, everybody? It's the 12th day of streaming. I'm here, I'm live. What are you guys doing? Who's all out there? I already seen El Fuego and Mr. Eric Dudley in the chat. What's going on, people? Yeah, man. El Fuego, almost 10K subscribers. I thought maybe I could eclipse the mark by today, but we're still like 250 short, something like that. So, yeah, I think it'll be pretty cool little landmark getting over 10,000 subscribers. Ryan, what's going on? How are you guys doing? What's the plans for tonight? You guys do anything Christmas Eve traditions that you do? We usually we watch movies or a movie usually, so that's what we're gonna do tonight. We actually have a little bit of running around to do after this stream today. This one's gonna be kind of short, but as you guys kind of pile in, um, I thought today I didn't have no plan, so maybe we're just gonna go over some Christmas movies because that's kind of a tradition for me, and we're gonna see which ones Rotten Tomatoes think are the best 63 Christmas movies. We'll kind of go through those, and I'll tell you my thoughts on each one. I haven't looked at the list. I've only seen number 63, and that was Miracle on 34th Street, which is a Christmas classic, even though it's not my favorite Christmas classic. Rich, what's up, man? Larry, AJ, regular guy audio. Merry Christmas, everybody. Just ate stomach's killing them. Batter Santa is one of my favorites. Oh, bummer, man. COVID lockdown killed the Christmas Eve party. That sucks, man. All right, let me share my screen here. The Draft Doctor, what up? Oh, Christmas Story. That has got to be one of my favorites for sure. Okay, so what we have, let's start. Number 63, Miracle on 34th Street. I mean, that's a classic. You can't say that it's not like one of the most iconic Christmas movies, even though it's not my favorite. But it has so many lines. It was one of my mom's favorite, and they're actually wait up, yeah, 1994. But it's a this is the remake that they're doing. Rich said to Die Hard make the cut. Let's see. The Preacher's Wife. I got to be honest, I've never seen that. Have you? Would you guys consider this a Christmas movie? I don't know, man. AJ Kilgore says Home Alone. That's one of my very favorite Christmas movies. The 2018 Grinch. I mean, I don't know. I've watched this new one, but I like the classic. Well, the somewhat classic. Now this is an interesting pick right here. The Christmas Chronicles. The first one, I just watched the second one a couple days ago. The first one was actually kind of caught me by surprise. It's a fun movie. It's worth an hour and a half, whatever it is. Number two, it's it. Number two wasn't as good as I expected. Let me make sure I'm keeping up with y'all in the chat. Yeah, regular guy audio says Christmas Chronicles is awesome. You shoot your eye out, kid. Celebrating with the Rockford shirt on. I should have worn mine today. Love Actually, I know this is a lot of people love this as a Christmas movie. It never got to me. It was never one of my favorites. If Fuego says Christmas with the Cranks, that's a good one. That's a Tim Allen movie, isn't it? Merry Christmas to you too, Colby. Hope you guys are all doing well right now. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, classic. This is a top 10 movie for me. Every time it's on, you got to watch it. It's just one of those. I just watched this, a very Harold and Kumar Christmas. Me and my son watched this last night because he hadn't seen it, and it's a fun movie. It's not really a classic though. Mickey's Christmas Carol, yeah, for sure, definitely for kids. The Night Before. Oh, it's been a while. Paul Good, what's going on? Promo, what up? I had one of those leg lamps from the Christmas Story, but my son broke it. OG Airbender, Merry Christmas to you too. Ernest Saves Christmas, definitely. Merry Christmas to you, Paul, as well. Home Alone, number 52. They're not giving it the respect it deserves. I think this one is definitely in my top 10s, probably, top 5 even. Frosty the Snowman. All these old cartoons from these were from the late 60s, so it says 69. I love all these old movies. Rich says, "Is Nightmare Before Christmas a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie?" I just listened to a 2-hour podcast from one of my favorite guys. It's what's it called? I got to look it up so you guys can see the episode. Oh, The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a Colin's Last Stand podcast. I forget what it's called though. It's a nostalgia podcast. It's pretty good. Scrooged. I like that one. That's not in the top 10 though, but it's a fun movie. Thumper, what's going on? Merry Christmas. The Santa Claus. Love this movie. I don't know if this one makes it in the top 10, but I absolutely love this movie. And Tim Allen, I like Tim Allen. Tim Allen, I just like, his shows and his movies and stuff. I think they're pretty funny. Sound Beast, my favorite. It's A Christmas Story. Merry Christmas to you as well. Kids are watching Santa Claus 3 at the moment. Black Christmas, I don't really like that. The Ref, I I'm not into that. I've Joy, no, never heard of it. Happy Christmas, have not heard of it either. Have not watched it. Muppets Christmas Carol, it's okay. It's okay. Christmas Horror Story, pass on that. Let It Snow, have not watched this. If you guys see one of these, it's an awesome Christmas movie, and I pass it up, let me know. White Christmas, I may have watched. I may have watched that. And in the Apocalypse, never seen it. While You Were Sleeping, I can't say that that's a great Christmas movie in my opinion. Elf, that's one of my favorites. We're gonna watch Elf tonight. The kids are gonna make sure to be home, so tonight we're gonna sit down and watch Elf as a family. And if you guys don't notice, is if you don't have older kids, I have one that's 17, one that's 18. It's rare to get everybody together to do anything, so it should be pretty fun tonight. Bad Santa. So I actually really like this movie. Definitely not kid appropriate. So uh, yeah, it's a good movie, but I wouldn't make it on the top 10 list. The Man Who Invented Christmas. Never watched it. Batman Returns. I like the movie. I wouldn't consider it so much of a Christmas movie. David Carter, Nick Fountain. Artist, what's up? Merry Christmas, y'all. I'm glad that you joined. Happiest Season. Haven't watched that. That's a brand new one. Elf. Elf is maybe like this is definitely top 5. It may be like top 3 or tied. I mean, A Christmas Story for me is probably one of my favorites, but Elf is right there with it. I love Elf. This is like one of the best Christmas movies ever. Christmas in Connecticut, never heard of it. A Christmas Carol, definitely watch that. It's a pretty good one. It's an old one, but the old Christmas movies are good. White Reindeer, never heard of that. Uh, I don't know what this is. Gremlins. Okay, Gremlins. I kind of consider Gremlins a Christmas movie. I don't know if it'd be in my top 10, but I love Gremlins. It's like, I was growing up when this movie come out. I was 3 years old when the very first movie come out. So 3 or 4, something like that, depending on the day it come out or the month. Trading Places, I don't really consider that much of a Christmas movie. Better Watch Out, never heard of it. Tokyo Godfathers, never heard of it. Kiss Kiss Bang, I mean, is that really a Christmas movie? Who knows? What I'm gonna say is like Elf is totally getting disrespected. It was 32, and here we are at number 22, and it's just not a. Okay, here we go. A Christmas Story. I think most people either love this movie or they hate it. I love it. I watch it every Christmas. And right now, I don't have cable, so I'm gonna have to try to find a way to watch this for sure. Yeah, Nick says Elf and Home Alone disrespected for sure, and even Christmas Story. This should have been up towards the top. Little Women. It's an okay movie, but I wouldn't consider it a Christmas movie. Babes in Toyland. Definitely an old classic. Not in the top 10 for me personally, but I could understand if it was for some people. Edward Scissorhands. This one, some of these are stretch of it. It's set during Christmas time. So I guess I would let it go. I actually like the movie, but I wouldn't put it in my top 10 either. If you guys have not watched this one, I watched this one last week or so. Oh, let me see. Merry Christmas. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, enjoy your time, man. If you guys have not seen this, the Klaus, this is pretty good. If you can dig an animated movie, I think this one's a really good one. It's a different spin, and I actually enjoyed this one because I have watched that. Brian, what's going on, man? Merry Christmas. Jingle Jangle, never heard of it. Remember the Night, doesn't sound familiar. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, absolute classic. This one is probably in the top 10. This is another one of those that you probably either love it or hate it, but I love these old claymation movies. They're so awesome. Ronco, what's up? Colby watched the first Home Alone, forgot how funny he was. Very funny. Yeah, let me see. Arthur's Christmas. I don't know that I've watched that. Die Hard makes number 12 on the list. So, all y'all in the chat, are you guys Die Hard is a Christmas movie or Die Hard is not a Christmas movie? Let me know. We'll get back and see what the consensus is. Leon, what's up? Merry Christmas, my man. Tony, what's up? Merry Christmas. Charlie Brown Christmas, definitely a good one. What's up, E. Beckert? And that's number 11. This is in the top 10. I love Charlie Brown Christmas. I don't know if you guys all agree, but I definitely love it. We have a is Christmas movie, a no. Is? All right, they're in the lead. Die Hard's an anytime movie. Carol, I've never even heard of this. So I can't say that one's on the list for me. Meet in St. Louis, I've never seen that one. That one's extremely old right there. Little Women again. Okay, we'll pass that. Nightmare Before Christmas. Is it a Christmas movie or Halloween? I think it's definitely a Christmas movie. This one isn't in the top 10 for me, even though I do like the movie. It's just, yeah, man. It just ain't in the top 10 for me. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the OG 1967, definitely in the top 10. Although my favorite Grinch movie is the one with Jim Carrey. I think it's hard to beat that. Tony says It's a Wonderful Life. Definitely. That's a classic. Shop Around the Corner. Never heard of it. Holiday Inn. Have not heard of it. Miracle on 34th Street. It's a Wonderful Life. Number 1. So I wonder which ones do you guys think they're missing on here? I did not see Jim Carrey's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I don't agree with this list very much at all. Although they had the movies on here, a lot of them were in the wrong spot. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacations, number 56. Come on, that's a that's a rob right there. I totally got robbed. Let's see what is Lethal Weapon a Christmas movie? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know. Stormy Young, what's up? Merry Christmas. He always watches Bad Santa, Santa Claus. My kids love Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, most of them do. Let's see if I can find one more. This can be a shorter stream, guys, because we got some stuff to do, but I want to check it out. Hang out with you guys for a minute, see what you're up to. All right, Esquire. Let's see what they have here. The Snowman, the Princess, and the Princess Switch 2. Oh, their list isn't looking very good. Santa Claus is coming to town. Definitely. That's definitely a good one. Like I said, I'm a sucker for these claymation movies. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, regular audio. That's for sure. The Jingle All the Way with Sinbad. That's a classic. They got totally robbed on that. Santa Claus is coming to town. A Christmas Prince. I don't think so. One Magic Christmas. Last Holiday. The White Reindeer. Office Christmas Party. The Night Before. I don't know that I watched. Have you guys seen The Night Before? It's got a nice T.J. Miller, Jennifer Aniston play feuding sibling. Should I watch this? I might check this one out. I've never seen this movie for some reason The Night Before. Yeah, Merry Christmas to everybody as well. Jack Frost. That's a pretty good movie. Not in the top 10, but it's a good movie. Oh, Four Christmases. If you guys haven't watched this one with the Vince Vaughn, very funny movie. Probably not in the top 10, but it's a funny Christmas movie. I like it. Batman Returns. I don't know if I agree with that. Just Friends. That's a decent movie. That's a pretty good movie. I guess it takes place Christmas, so they can get it. The Holiday, Love Actually. We already went over that. Jingle All the Way. Finally, get a little respect here. Number 41, Jingle All the Way. Yo, yo, Uncle Bobby B, what's going on? Merry Christmas, my dude. Deck the Halls with Danny DeVito. Definitely. That's a good movie. Prancer. Mixed Nuts. About that. Happiest Season. Haven't watched that. Deck the Halls. There you go. They got you promo at number 37. The Family Stone. I don't know about that. Metropolitan. Silent Night, Deadly Night. No. It happened on Fifth Avenue. That one's a little old for me. Edward Scissorhands. The Santa Claus. Tim Allen classic right there. Definitely love that movie. Carol. Oh man. I can't believe this one is definitely in my top 10. I don't know how you guys were when you were kids, but when I used to watch this movie, obviously it wasn't this version, but the older version or read the book. I was just always wishing, like, man, wish this would happen to me. I'm listening for a train. I'm sleeping. Every time I think I hear a train. This is when I was a little kid, of course. Probably 4 or 5, but I really, really love that. Okay, now we're to it. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, 2000, definitely. Yeah, Bobby says Christmas Chronicles with Kurt Russell. Yeah, the first one I really liked it. Barry Harold and Kumar Christmas. Like I said, we just watched that yesterday. Yeah, don't worry, regular guy. I'm not going to grow up. I'm still the same. New movie with Mel Gibson where he plays a vigilante Santa. I don't know. Leon, 100% agree. Rudolph Red-Nosed Reindeer in clay. There, Keller. I have every movie you mentioned in my store right now. That's awesome. While you were sleeping. Kiss, kiss, bang, bang. Gremlins. Dude. Loved Gremlins. Shop Around the Corner. So, do you guys remember the movie inside of Home Alone Like, keep the change, you filthy animal. I think it was called Angels. What was it called? Something Angels. Anyways, when I first seen, I thought that was like an old gangster 40s movie that they were actually showing on there, but it turns out that they made that movie for Home Alone. And I just found this out like on a podcast last week. My mind was absolutely blown. The whole time, I thought that was just an old gangster Christmas movie or something that they had. Promo says, will a 15-inch mid-bass speaker work in an open baffle? I don't see why not. Rudolph and the Clays, one of my favorites for sure. My Tommy gun don't. The OG Grinch with Jim Carrey, not the remake for sure. Black Christmas, what? I shut. Come on now. I mean, that's a very strange movie to begin with, but I definitely wouldn't consider it a Christmas movie. Little Women, the best man holiday now. Maybe in St. Louis, that's an old one. Classic right here. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Perfect, man. Love that movie. Charlie Brown Christmas, totally agree with that. Angels with Dirty Faces, that is it right there. Angels with Dirty Faces, that's awesome. Who votes for these damn things? I totally agree, Nick. They get a little crazy with these. I had the Talk Boy back. Did you guys see Derek showed or shared a screenshot of an eBay listing for a brand new Talk Boy in the package for like 10 grand? If someone bought that, man, that's insane. Yo, Jesse Strawn, what's up, dude? Elf, number 13. I think it should be higher. I'm gonna watch it tonight. Base Insane, what's up? Merry Christmas to both y'all. I'm glad you could join me. Appreciate it. The Nightmare Before Christmas, A Christmas Carol. It's a good one. The Muppet Christmas Carol. You know what movie we're missing? Yeah, definitely, Jesse. Elf should be higher. What's the movie with? I'm trying to think of his name. Oh, I can't think of his name. Grinched or Scrooged? Who's Bill Murray? Bill Murray and Scrooged. I haven't seen that on any of these lists, and that's a very good one. Regular guy says, "Yep, Bobby." He. I didn't even look at the chat, and he already had it. Yeah, Scrooge with Bill Murray. That's a good one. Definitely a good one. Miracle on 34th Street, classic. There it is, Scrooged. Hey, we willed it into existence. Scrooge, number 6. Home Alone, obviously. That's top 5 movie anywhere. White Christmas, I'm not familiar with that one. A Christmas Story at number 3. Totally agree with that. National Lampoon. See, the Rotten Tomatoes had this at like 40 something. Yeah, number 2. I agree with that. And then It's a Wonderful Life took the number 1 spot on this one as well. Very cool, guys. So I'm glad that everybody joined me. I hope you guys are having a nice Christmas Eve with your family. Tomorrow's Christmas. I hope you're excited. I hope you're pumped. You know, that feeling when you're a little kid and you can't sleep. It's Christmas Eve. You know, you're just you got the jitters and all that. I wish that I could have kept that feeling my whole life, but as you grow up, you're more excited, to see the kids and stuff. So it's a different feeling, but just that pure joy when you're a kid and you're excited about Christmas. I love that, man. That's why Christmas is my favorite holiday, and that's probably why I do the 12 days of streaming, because I like hanging out with you guys and sharing a little bit of that joy. So, like I said, this one's gonna be a short one. I appreciate every single one of you that took the time to join me on the stream. We got to talk about Christmas movies, and I will be off all next week. There's not going to be a live stream. Matter of fact, our new show, Sound Advice, on Monday. I will not be there because I'm going to be in Pennsylvania, but the show will go on. So check it out on Toyd's DIY Audio. It will be on his channel at 7 o'clock on Monday. Him and the DIY Audio guy are going to go on. It should be good. Hopefully, I can at least join in on the chat. I will try to do that at the very least. But definitely check that out. Outside of that, you guys kiss your wives, kiss your family, hug the kids extra tight, spend time, enjoy this time with your family. I hope all of you have a Merry Christmas, and I will see you again after the new year. So I appreciate you guys. This 12 days of streaming, it's absolutely brutal sometimes, but this year it's felt good. I've had a lot of energy, and I do really appreciate you guys. Yeah, hanging out, just chilling, talking about different things, and that's it. That's all I got. Unless you guys got any questions for me, one or two questions before we go, then I'm gonna sign out. So I'm gonna give you a little bit to drop any questions you have for me in here. Let's see what we have. What we have. Any New Year's resolutions for the Hi-Fi Vega channel? Um, Not really. I just want to keep it going. Right now, I do take this more seriously than I have the past couple years, or the past couple years I've tried to take this a lot more serious. So I'm just gonna try to keep on target, keep on putting out videos that you guys seem to enjoy. That's basically it, and keep having fun. That's the main thing for me. It's been nonstop busy since I came on. 15 customers. Hey, that's good, man. Zero movie rentals though. Bummer. Let's see. Basin says, "Hey, when I go live, are you gonna come watch? What time, man? It depends on what I got going on for sure. If I catch, like, I know a lot of you guys have channels. If I see, if I'm not subscribed to your channel, hit me up. I'll subscribe. I want to see what you guys are doing. So, and I try to join in as much as I can." El Fuego asks, "Ham turkey or roast beef for Christmas?" Our family's a little different. We do the big traditional Thanksgiving, and then on Christmas, sometimes we do traditional Christmas food. Sometimes we mix it up. Sometimes we'll do something a little different. But we rarely do roast beef. But in my opinion, that's the number one. That's the number one meal. The roast beef. I do like turkey though, so and I like ham. If I had to choose, it'd be roast beef, ham, and then turkey. One, two, three. Let me make sure I didn't freeze up here. Yeah, be safe. Be safe. Thanks, man. Just have a good one. Appreciate it. Is a dampening factor of 100 enough for a 15-inch mid-range? I'd have to look at the rest of the parameters to kind of tell what's going on. Let's see. A solid box enclosure that I could put a baffle with an angle on it. Did you get any toys for Christmas? I have not got anything yet for Christmas, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see what I got. All right. So I think that sums it up. I hope you guys, like J Max says, Merry Christmas to everyone. Have a good time with your guys' family. I hope you get all the car audio you asked for. And yeah, if you guys are traveling, be safe. If you're staying at home, be safe as well. I wish you all the best, and I will catch you next year.